my shirt. Thank you very much. I became very conscious of that. I caught myself. I basically caught myself. I was watching back one of the streams just to make sure it's tight. You do that. And looking for highlights or whatever. And I'm looking at the stills of the different streams. And they're like 2 days apart, right next to each other, Monday, Tuesday, or whatever. And I look and I have the same shirt on. And I got to tell you something. I'm glad to call it out on my own before somebody else does. But that's another reason why I'm happy that people don't chat on here, because I know people would be chatting. Hey, wear a different shirt. It's listen, it's all okay. How are you? I'm doing fine. My name is Pebble. Today we're playing HD poker. I like to focus on one stream at a time. It's good to do that. And we will focus on one stream at a time, but I will tell you this. We will be streaming again today, a game that we have been streaming the last couple days called Balling Up. And since I have a little time, I'm going to explain to you why. Because some people might be like, hey, buddy, overkill, right? No, look, it's not. I try to get into a mind state with streaming, right? And I've got time to talk to you now because we're basically just waiting for this room to fill up so that we can play. So let me explain to you. Pebble wants to explain to you why he is beating a dead horse as it is. Now, first of all, the game is fantastic. It's better than I could have hoped for. It's one of those games that it shows you that it's not about money. And what I mean is this. That game, we might have to get into another card room. This one is not going well. That game costed, I'm almost ashamed to say what it costed. It was like $4 or something. It's on sale, I think. But that's not the point. It's not about the cost of the game. It's about what that game can do for you. And the game does have flaws. Oh, it has flaws. I mean, its main flaw is its camera work. It's very shoddy. And at times in a game where you really need good camera work because you're super high in the air and if you fall, you could go all the way down to different worlds. Yes, it's a problem. But for a game that's... I don't even like to think of it as for a game that's $4, but that is part of it. It was very cheap to get. It's cute to look at. I like the graphics. It's very, like, fall-y. I know it's weird. What is this guy? Where is this guy coming from? I'm just saying. That's how I feel about it. It's good. I'm enjoying the game, and so we will definitely be... Like I said, we're playing this game now. This is HD Poker, Texas Hold'em. But we will be playing that game again today. So, and also, I like the idea of when you feel that thing inside of you, like, I really want to play. Sometimes that's good because you get a momentum going with the game. And we do have a momentum going with that game. That's another reason why we're going to play it again. I'm a little bit nervous about... Last thing I want to say is I'm a little bit nervous about that game because if I fall and lose all my progress, obviously that's going to suck. Back to this game. So we're starting the poker game with a flush. Here's why I'm not excited about this flush. I have a 6 and a 2, which is low level here. We're gonna bet. Actually, let's just check our way through this and see what anybody... Now, that's a good card. I like that card. I hope somebody has a 7. And we're basically hoping somebody bets here. Great. That's fantastic. So the thought that somebody else has a flush is doubtful. They could. And this could be it. And I think we got this. Oh, no. Full house. Full house beats a flush. That's a tough one. That is a tough one, but I'll take it. Hey, if you're going to beat me that way, this is what I really want to play anyway. $80 million. This is a high stakes. That one wasn't so high stakes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new game. I am doing incredibly well. Let me break down for you not only the game, but how I've been. Because I have been working a lot in the past couple weeks, 3 weeks. and we had problems with our computer, and then we didn't stream for a while, and now we're on a stream frenzy. Not really a frenzy, but we're streaming a lot more. This is how I'd like to do it. And we took a little time off from work, not on purpose, but they kind of like didn't really schedule me very much this week, which is normal. Relax, mom. You know what I mean? But the mom voice in my head goes off whenever that I'm not scheduled. Mom voice is like, "You better! Oh my God, what did you do wrong?" You know what I mean? So, nothing against moms, but like I had to like. I actually looked at the schedule and I was like, look, if I could take like a week off, because that's basically what we're talking about here. I work on the weekends. I'm basically taking this week and I'm just streaming. I'm drinking tomato juice. Like I'm doing healthy stuff. We're also drinking energy drinks. That's not good for you, and we've been doing incredibly well. I needed to take a little time actually too. It's I'm a security guard. Nice Queens, pal. And the security guard job is very, very stressful. I am an unarmed guard, so you would think that it's not going to be as stressful, but it's even almost more stressful in some ways because you can't really do as much when you're unarmed, and people know, like, what are you going to fucking do? You wear a t-shirt, and I've been seeing, this is kind of interesting, actually, because, by the way, I love this table that we're at. Somebody was trying to change it. I'm going to type this in. I love this table. And I know what I was about to say, too. And here it is. It's a little controversial. But not really. It's just a feeling I have. And it's that, as a security guard, it's funny how I really connect to it, right? When I was a young man, 20s, 30s, even in my 40s. Yeah, sure. I want to see what the card you have. Okay, nice. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I wasn't gonna bet more than that. We'll fold this one. So, I feel a connection. I personally feel very connected to being a security guard. I feel like my whole life has kind of come to this moment where it's like I'm patient, I'm older, people will listen to me now more than they did back then. When I was a boy, look at that. We had fours. See? Hey, once you fold it, let it go. But that does hurt, though. We had a full house right there. Darn, too bad. My life as a kid, as a 20-year-old kid, as a 30, even 30, I always got into it with people. I didn't purposely do it, but people just were very, like, people would get on me no matter what job I had. And I always felt like I was in the military right when I got out of high school. And even though I didn't feel like a military guy while I was there, once I got out, I definitely felt like weird around people. I felt people are too lazy. People are kind of like they just kind of were aggressive towards me. And now as a security guard, I can handle that energy. But when I was working other jobs, I had trouble handling that aggressive energy, especially that guys had toward me. Now I naturally feel good. Now, here's the weird thing, though. By the way, we have a good hand here. Let's go with the good hand. That's nice. So Jacks come on the flop. Let's talk about Jacks on the flop here. This guy's making a play for 4 mil. I don't have anything besides Jacks. Excuse me, it's a tomato juice coming up. That would, if I kept going with that hand, I would just be forcing it. I think this guy definitely has something real. Could have a flush right now if he had 2 hearts in his hand, which I'm thinking he might. He did. Oh, jeez. What a horrible... Ooh, that was such a bad play. I like to comment on it. Jeez, bad play. The one problem I sort of have, and this makes me feel like I think sometimes our thoughts go on the edge of like, am I being like biased here? Is like... sometimes the people that they hire to be security guards, they'll hire like these wafy, skinny people, right? And sometimes it bothers me because I like, not because I'm not skinny, but it's like, do those people really, like, are they good guards? Like, people listen to them? Because I just know I always had trouble getting people to listen to me before I was a guard. And now that I'm a guard, and I'm a little bit bigger of a guy now. I was a little bit skinnier and slimmer when I was younger. I just kind of let myself put the weight on because I like it. I feel comfortable. My old man was a big guy. My old man was an Italian guy who was naturally a big guy. He let himself go, but like he was naturally a big man, and I always felt like one day I'm probably going to I'm going to let myself get there because I always felt, what do they call it, body dysmorphia? I always just felt weird with my body. Like, what am I going for here? And my mom is like a 5'6" skinny person, and my old man was this like 6 foot tall, 250, 300 pound guy. Not like overly, but he was a big guy. He had a belly. So I always knew, like, I'm going to have to figure out, like, most likely I'm going to go towards that way. Ace, gosh, you guys, I have to call this. It's still low enough money where I can call it. Anyway, it's not a big deal. It's just when I see people, that's not a good card for us, really. This hand doesn't do much for us. We'll stick in the hand if we're just going to check it along. This person has something, maybe. I'll check it. I'll see what they've got. Okay, they had it straight. Again, I wasn't gonna bet more than that. E6 we got this time. I don't know, sometimes I just look at some of the people that they hire and I'm just like, first of all, a lot of those people are not very good at it. But it's also like there is a type of person that probably should be a security guard. And sometimes I go like the people that are, and this is always going to be a thing, but like some of the people that get jobs that, I don't hate to say it this way, but take a job away from me are people that probably have no business really being a security guard. But it's not something I'm going to lobby against. I'm certainly not going to be disrespectful to people just because, you know what I mean, or like fuck I don't have like that kind of angry feeling about it. I'm sure many of you see people that have jobs all the time where you're like, this person definitely is taking a job from somebody that could be using this job, that could be doing that should probably be doing this job instead of a lot of these other people. Like some of these, like to me, like like a lot of these people should just be working at a restaurant. That's what I did when I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I just ran into a restaurant and just give me a job. I'll prep cook. I'll do whatever. I can't really wait tables because I don't really have the look. I'm not a host because I don't have the look to be a host. I just don't. I don't have that smooth look. But I would say like a lot of these security guards should probably just like do something else. You're taking jobs from other people, and I don't know. It works out in the end, man. Like in the end, I'd like to think that cream rises to the top, as they say. And so where I stand right now, moving forward in the conversation is, and we just lost a player at the table, which is nice. And we'll get back into the game conversation, but let's get into the game conversation right now. Head case bets pretty hefty. I'm going to bet with it. I don't think too many people are going to stay in this hand. Come on. Oh, the cat goes all in. That hurts me a little bit because I didn't really want to go all in. I just wanted to stick my toes in the water. I had king 8. So far it would be in good shape, except this guy's got ace king. And it looks like ace king is going to take it. I had king 8 though. So I would have won that hand. But I got cold feet. I got 45 million. Most people would panic right now. at this point in the game with only 45. Not me. I've won with less. I've been on a really good tear lately with poker. I've had a really good week, man. Just getting exercising my brain with video games, of course. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. The security job, died down a little bit as far as hours. They just kind of like cut it way back all of a sudden. I feel like it's not me. I've had a conversation a while ago with somebody, and we were talking about stuff, and it was mostly about schedule stuff. And he told me, like, get ready for a schedule. Like, it's going to be kind of weird for a second. So I looked at the schedule. I saw a bunch of days that were blank, and I was like, fuck it. We'll just stream. We'll just do a lot of streaming. I don't have a high overhead money-wise. Just we'll figure it out. I really like the security guard. Oh, wait, time out. Ace 3, this guy, Ace 2-3, is going for a straight, and he does not get the straight. That's got to hurt a little bit. Headcase, I played against Headcase before. I would love to get back in this game and just show Headcase that I am the Headcase. All right, so this guy drops 12 mil. I like that. I'm gonna actually go in on this one. I'd like to see this flop. Actually, this is gonna take me way down. But good try. Yeah, that's not good for us. Yeah, that's not good for us. We're gonna get out of this one. Yeah, good try. He's got sixes. He's got ace 2-3. He needs a 4. It's almost like I was watching the last hand. That was kind of creepy. So this looks like this guy, Moonrose. All right, I've got 9-10. Jeez, what do we do here? We just wait for a better hand? Let's just wait for Let's wait it out. We're not doing great now at this point, but we're still in the game. This actually would have been a good hand for us. Nines are really good. Nines would have been that's a good pair for this board. So here we go. Jack sevens. Nines beat sevens. And that's what it's going to be, basically. 2 pair of 9s and 4s. And we lose another player. And we are... I'd like to make the pre-flop if I could. It really has nothing to do with me, though. Let's give it a shot. You want to give it a shot? Let's just get out of this one. At this point, people are kind of pushing their money around, but that's okay. It's what happens. I mean, we got ourselves in this situation. This is a great hand for us. And instead of just throwing all my money in, I guess I will. This could be the last hand we play at this table, but I like our chances. We got a really nice hand. But let's see what we got. Oh, not good, really. This is terrible. This is terrible. What a horrible, horrible game this was. Alright, good try. Ladies and gentlemen, brutal stuff there. Tough game to watch, I know. But the great thing is we always come back. We're going to have to throw ourselves back in the ring again. Let's go. Let's do another 80 mil. We're doing great. We're up. There was one point where I was at... Let me show you guys. So here. Let's... I want you guys to see this, actually. So at one point, if you take a look here in the upper right-hand corner, you can see 11 billion, 689 million, 846,528. Now that is a lot of money. I, at one point, was just trying to get a billion, keep a billion going. But I've been winning so many tournaments that I built it to that Let's do a little thing here. Let's do a couple things. Let's get back to this. Let's move this guy back to where he was. That's number one. Let's lock that up. Let's throw some mega wheel hits. Let's get into a tournament as well. We'll do another 80. And let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. And this will help us get more money. That's not good. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, no, missed it. Just fucking... Of course. It's kind of rigged. You know how most things are rigged in life. 100K, alright, we're using more tickets now. Love to get a 10 million here. Let's go for it. Come on. Big money. 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 That's pretty good. That's good. 800K is a good roll. Big money. Big money. Alright, we could do better than that. Come on, we could do better than that. Oh, almost 2 million. Almost $2 million. Let's put some music on while we... Some festive holiday music. This is why I love the holidays. This is why... Is this a holiday? I don't know if this is a holiday. Who am I talking to? Who are you doing over there? Is this a holiday? I guess this isn't really. This is a season. You're right. It's a season. It's not a holiday. This is one of... Oh, 10 mil. This is one of my favorite seasons. You don't play this kind of music in the summer. Do you? I don't. Maybe if you're out to dinner and it's late at night and you're trying to chill out. This is holiday music. This is I keep saying holiday. This is seasonal. This is fall. This is winter. This is fireplace. This is eggnog. This is pumpkin spice latte. This is extra whipped cream. I don't know why I say that, but I do. This is extra whipped cream on the pumpkin pie. Oh yeah, this is good. This seriously, this is like the vibe, right? This is the word people use, right? The vibe. By the way, people that are using the word vibe, just so you know, we've been using this word for many fucking years, okay? So let's stop acting like I feel like there's some people out there that are like, oh, the vibe, man, that's our word. Man, no, it's not, okay? Will you stop it? This happens a lot, doesn't it? People thinking that they're taking something from another generation is like trying to be young and hip or whatever, and it's like, I mean, that does happen. I remember I had a teacher one time. It was like a history teacher. I was in my 12th grade, so I was a senior. So I was like about 18. I was like an adult pretty much. And this one teacher was talking like, there's just a way that people talk. It's kind of like Aiden Ross. We watch. Most people here know who streamers are in the Twitch community, right? He's on YouTube. He's everywhere. Aiden Ross, right? He's a young man who talks like he's at a barber shop. There was a guy that explained it one time, very well explained. He's like, this guy talks like he's in a fucking barbershop. I agree with that. That's how awkward, you know how people, it's usually white people who feel awkward. I don't know why, but white people, we feel very awkward. We're supposed to be very careful around people. We have to. Whoa. White privilege. Whoa. Right? I agree. There is white privilege out there. You're looking at the wrong white guy to try to pull that shit on, but okay, I get it. And we have to be careful. But it gets to a point sometimes where you see people, and then a lot of time, and that guy was white too. Was a white teacher, and he was talking like he was like a young, hip kid, man. He was a man. Come on, man. We talking about, man. And it was disgusting. At one point, I remember saying to the guy, "Come on, man, like that. Come on," because the guy was gross. I never like. There's a few things that I gotta be honest with you. I have a little bit of like, if I see these people, I get a little bit like, ugh. And I tell you, I spend a lot of time by myself. Just so we're clear, I'm not a social person. All right, I try to be healthy socially when I'm in a situation socially, but I don't like being around people. And there's one thing that I really, really don't like, and it's school. I like learning. There's a difference. There's a difference. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a difference. We're back at the table. We have sevens in our hand. We're trying to let go of the past. And the past being that horrible game we just played. We really had a bad game. We made some bad calls, some bad moves. But this time, we have a chance to turn that around. We have a chance to turn it around. And we're going to do just that. We're going to do just that, my friends. Let's turn the music off, though. I need to really be in poker mode here. By the way, that is cheating. For me, if you're in a stream and you're playing music while you're playing another game, you're cheating. You're cheating. It's cheating. I had sevens, but I don't think I had what this person is representing is something a little bit more. I'll show what I had, though. All right. Yeah, well, I think I'll expound on that. I think you want to try to make something your own, creatively, and if you're listening to music while you're already playing a game that you didn't make, and then you're relying on the music to me, that's just it's layered. I get it, but I don't like it. I think it's not as creative as you could be. Try to make it your own. Try to like not have. You know what? I wish I played instruments. I wish I was musically inclined, because what I would do is I would just make my own music. Like I would make soundtracks. I would do the beginning of the stream. I'd play like my own theme song or whatever I felt that day, or I would do that. I was thinking of doing it anyway, finding a way to just record my voice, but that's hard. When you start talking about ideas, like, and this is why I love this world of streaming. Creativity technology can stop you from being creative sometimes. In other words, nothing can stop you from being creative, but like sometimes, like I know a guy that like, he was like delivering food and his idea was to film it, but he was like, yeah, but now I got to get a camera and I got to learn how to do the camera. And I was like, yeah, that's part of the fun of it. But yeah, you do sort of have to like buy a camera. That's going to cost you some money. Then you put it on your backpack and that's going to cost you money too. And how do I do it? I don't know. The guy goes, I don't know how to set it up. I was like, dude, you shouldn't do it if you, All right, here we go. Then we got a couple. Oh, interesting. Jack 4 should win this one, folks. And it does with a flush. It's gotta hurt Poker Pens, because Poker Pens had a beautiful flush. But, ladies and gentlemen, you have to watch what your flush is. And Poker Pens flush was not very good. Poker Pens had a 10-8. But Damon Zoid, son of a bitch. I've played him before. He's a good player. Back to the live action. Pre-flop. And here we go. 16 mil. Somebody's got something beautiful. I'm gonna fold this. We're trying to play a little smarter this hand. The first one, we kind of went for it. Gonna be a little bit more tight now. Moon Rose. Back again. We just saw Moon Rose a second ago. Let me talk to Moon Rose. Moon Rose, how did you place in that last journey? Moon Rose. Oh, we lost one. Let me see. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize. Ace 3. Okay. Yeah. How would we have done in that hand? What did we have? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what we had. I think we might have had Ace 6, right? Oh, I think we did have Ace 6. We had Ace 6. We would have had 2 pair. We would have probably won. We would have won that hand, I bet. I think I'm right about that. All right. So here we go, checking it along the board. This could be a hand we could get here. We could win this hand here, possibly. 5, 6, 7. There's a straight draw on the board. Possible flush. No, the flush is gone. Somebody could have a 5. That person could easily have a 5. Easily could have a 5. But I want to call it because I have a 7, and I think I might have this hand. Let's see what they've got. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That's a nice little hand. So it's a little win, but very, very good hand. Very well played. In the pocket on that one. In the pocket. Try not to drink on the mic. Relatively even at the table. Everybody's pretty close, chip-wise. It's not out of control. And everybody's playing pretty tight, pretty smart. Nobody's doing anything crazy. And that's fine with me, man. I believe in my abilities. Not only do I believe in my abilities, that's true, but I feel well rested. I had a good rest. I went to the supermarket, picked up some food. I drank a bunch of tomato juice. I am feeling good, but not good enough to play Jack 3. Moon Rose looking at their cards. JSR, checking it around the board here, around the table. Therapist, we'll call him therapist. 1.2. Checks it, everybody's checking it. Nobody really has jack shit, as you can see. So this is probably going to be a low hand. Oh, there goes a little bit of money on the table. Therapist thinks about it. By the way, I do want to share something with everybody. I'm not advertising stuff, but we have time to talk here. And it looks like Kings wins, right? Good hands. I bought something today at the supermarket called Shackalicious Gummies. I want to give you my honest assessment of this candy. as a guy that loves candy, I like it. I enjoy it. I don't eat it all the time. I always have it in my house. But the key is I'm careful about sugar. I'm very careful about sugar. This is a picture of Shaq's face. All right. I'm not going to lie to you. Let me pull it back. People make the mistake of shoving things in the camera. It's not smart. We'll hold it back here, and maybe the camera will focus in on that. Maybe there. This is a very, very good candy, man. This is a good candy. Back to the game. Ace 3, 5, 6. I don't want to chase the straight. I'm folding. There's a 2 that pops up, but I still don't. Oh, there's a 5, and we would have had the flush here. Probably would have won this hand as well. Oh, we would have lost. You see? This is a day, man. This is a tricky day to play poker, bro. I'm kind of in a bit of a, I don't want to call it a funk, but like a rhythm where like I'm seeing myself bad beats everywhere. Bad beat meaning I would have had a flush with an ace in my hand, and that person would have still beat me. I would have, yeah, flush. 10-9, no, fold that. We're still in great shape. We've got $80 million, which was the starting amount of money. We're actually 80.8, so we're in great shape. There's no need to push or rush. Keep yourself focused, keep yourself centered. Stay in the game. There's a few people at the table that are about to get very closely to get eliminated. But back to the candy. It's really good. I recommend, I'm going to put this back because I don't like to eat on the mic, but that's good gummy. Very good. It's called Shakalicious XL Gummies. Peach, berry punch, and orange. Friggin' really good, bro. And this thing was $3. This was, maybe might have been 4. No, I think it was $3. This was $3 right here. That's a lot of candy. Nice job, Shaq. Once again, Shaq. He's the man. I'm going to call this because I want in on this hand. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the greatest choice. Whew. We're hoping for a miracle here. We really need a miracle. That wasn't it. Not a great hand for us here. Yeah, that's not going to do it for us. So we're in a bad. Already we're really low again on money, but it was a good try. And lately we've just been running into really tough hands, but I still believe in my ability. And here's where we show what a great, smart poker player that we are. So we're in the small blind here. We're just going to play this, see what we can come up with. We got a nice potential straight here. Jack, we need a queen. We need a queen. We didn't get it. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold this. I don't see how I could possibly win this hand. All right. 8-9. Again, not a great hand. Not a bad hand. I think I'm gonna fold just because we've just been having really bad hands. And really what happens to me when I'm in this kind of funk is I try to do a lot of folding. I try not to play every hand. That can happen sometimes. Try to fold a lot. Ooh. Yeah, that's tough. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We would have had this a straight here. It's difficult to know, man, and so that's good. See it. You had it this time. I feel like in these kind of situations, it's really smart for me just to do a lot of, if I don't have to play in a hand, don't. Um, yeah, just play it that way. Get a feel for the game, pretty much. It's a nice table. I love this church thing. It's really pretty. So here we go. A little action at the table. Boom, another all in. That's a fold. Kings at the table. There's a 3 kings, baby. But wait, there's a flush. There's a flush. Ooh. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. And it does. It hurts. So here what we're trying to do at this table now at this point is we're trying to make top 3. This is a great hand for us. We're trying to make top 3. This is perfect, actually. If we could try to get stupid ass, that's the person's name, and Conaginte. Oh, nice hand. We're going to go ahead and take ourselves all in. That's great. We got the therapist is getting cocky. That's good that they get cocky. I want them to be cocky. Yep. There you go. We're doing great. So far, so good. So far, so good. Whew, all right, we really needed that, and that actually really was a good hand for us. We now we're really having that. We could possibly get top 3 now. We could possibly get top 3 at this point, which is obviously once we make top 3, then we can climb higher. But it wasn't looking. I mean, things were looking bad. All right, here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm looking to do here is get these guys to go all in. I want these guys to go all in. I think I have a good hand here. Let this guy, stupid ass. There you go. Let's eliminate this guy now. Come on. 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew, got him. All right. That was not easy. They almost had a straight there. Almost had a straight. And now we're trying to eliminate Coningente, or whatever the person's name is here. So we have 10-7, which is not a good hand at all. We're going to play it just because we're here. We have made it to this point where we can play this hand. This is a I want to make it clear. This is a shitty hand. But if you're there and you're at the small blind, everybody's checking it along. All right, high card wins. There you go. Close. I mean, could have gotten something going there, possibly. All right, another beautiful hand here. Beautiful hand. Ace Jack, very nice hand. Let's see what we can do here. We want to be top 3. We don't want to go. That's a really nice card for us. Okay. And we want to just continue to win here. I don't think... Yeah, you don't think these guys are going to chase you in there. Feeling good. We're going to fold this hand. And what the hope is here is that this kitty cat character goes all in. Thank you. Hopefully they'll go all in. Guaranteeing us a 3rd spot. That's what we're looking for. Looking for a 3rd spot here. Just pretty much trying to get my money back and a little bit extra. But also, you know, we're also trying to win. I mean, we are trying to win. We're trying to win it. All right, so pretty soon the cat's going to be out of it. There you go. I like this hand we have here. King 7. We've got diamonds, which is really nice. Jack, queen, king, ace. So basically a 10 would be good. The ace doesn't hurt us. We have a flush. We can go all in here. And that's going to do it for that player. And we are now underway here, ladies and gentlemen, for a threesome. You like threesomes? Are you going to like this? 6, 7, let's take a look. That wasn't a very good... Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and fold that. Gotta be careful now, gotta be careful. Lost 20 there. Gotta be careful. So we're the dealer now. I like Jack 3 of diamonds, but I'm not going to play it. I'm going to let these two play against each other. It was a smart to not go in. Eight, 7, so we want to... Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, we didn't get it, and not going to win this hand. This isn't for us. This hand's not for us here. Good try, though. Very, very close. So we're doing good, and we're going to fold here. We can feel good. We can feel confident right now because we're the top 3. So guaranteed, you're guaranteed getting paid out. And now we're looking to win the game. How can we get our head into the game where we can win this thing? We're going to go ahead and let's play this hand. Beautiful. I don't think anybody was expecting that. 9, 10, somebody could have possibly. I'm going to go ahead and just go for it. Obviously, a queen hurts us. 9, 10 hurts us. Anything with a 9 or a 10. But I figured that was ours to lose there. There you go. Good play. Good play. This is an interesting hand as well. This is... we're going to go for it here. This is going to surprise a lot of people at the table because this hand can sneak in and win. This is a sneaky hand here. It's a really sneaky play by us. Really sneaky. Really sneaky. And that's how you do it right there. And now we try to win the game. Just like that, you try to get a win. And we're going to go ahead and fold that hand. And now we're in position, my friends, to try to pull something off here. All right. Really nice play back there. And here we go, focusing on this hand, Jack 9 of hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you do in this situation? Do you go for it? I fold it. I want to play this out. I want to win this. I'm not going to gamble like that. I know Jack 9 is... Now, here's a hand I'll gamble with. If you guys want to go all in, let's go all in. And there you go. That's a good hand to go all in. It's almost... You almost can't lose this thing. There's no way he could beat me, actually. Because even if he had... That's a beautiful win. And that player was winning the entire game. That's a beautiful, beautiful play. Now we're top 2. And here we go. We're trying to win this thing now. But you got to be happy about getting in the top 2 position here. Beautifully played so far. He's going to go all in. You're not going to push me around. You're not going to push me around, Damon Zoid. You're not going to push me around, buddy. You're not going to do it. This isn't good for us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4. Yeah, it's too much chasing around. So Damon Zoid's feeling pretty good about himself. You know, he's feeling good. We need this is good here. Queen 5. Oh, that's not a good one for us though. All right, we fold that. It's okay. It's okay. Heads up is a little bit different than a big full table of people. Heads up, a little bit different. You're gonna play different stuff than you normally would play. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Running into a little bit of a tough, but nothing we can't handle here. All right, I like the king there. King 3, I like. Oh, not good. But it would be my guess that they don't have anything either. There you go. So a little back and forth, and we're pretty much even, me and this guy. It's going to come down to, first of all, luck. Or unluck. Like, this is just unlucky. It's just a terrible hand. 3, 10, 6, 9 queen on the board. That's terrible. 7, 4. Garbage. You know, so we're getting really, really bad hands, and there's just nothing you can do about that. Again, 7, 6. I don't like it. I just don't like it. We'll go ahead and, you know, we could have a flush here. No. I mean, it's terrible. It's just awful. So now, you know, this is good because in a way it kind of puts Damon Zoid in a little bit of a comfortable headspace. They've got to be feeling good right now. You know, they've been dominating the game up to now. And they're just killing it. Like, they're destroying me. So they probably feel really confident. And so this is what we'll try to do is... That's how we're going to try to beat them, is by getting... All it takes is one hand to get you back in there. Oh, we split that one. That's good. You get a good hand. Something like this could get us back in there. King 8. Very close here. 9, 10. We need a jack here. No. Okay. So we're getting pretty low. We're gonna have to make a big move at some point. Might as well go now. I think this is it, folks. I don't think we got it. Yeah. We'd have to get really lucky here. We'd have to get like 10, 5, you know. All right. Listen, we played so great. We played really great. Really, the whole game, really what happened to us is the entire game was kind of, sort of what it was like at the end of it, was like the entire game leading up to our little streak. But really, we were having a horrible... But here you go. You win 200, so you started the game by playing $80 million was the how much it costs to play. So you get back 120. You get a trophy. You get a little experience points in there, and you get a chest. Let's take a look at our chest. Let's see. Oh, not wrong chest. Sorry. Sorry about it. Sorry. All right. Let's take a look at our rare chest. Rare. Let's take a look at these characters. What I really care about is, oh, nice. Okay, the chick is kind of like boring. The people are kind of boring, but the animals are cool. The animals are good. Let's see. I would love to get rid of most of these. Grandpuss. Let's go back and let's put Grandpuss in this thing. I don't really want to be a Grandpuss, though. Grandpuss is, what, a grandpa? I don't want to be a grandpa. All right, let's take a look at Grampus. Can we get a better look at Grampus here? Grampus the Wise is the venerable sage of the HD poker universe, his long white beard a symbol of the timeless wisdom he brings to the felt, adorned with gold bangles and carrying the glow of the ancient magic. His chuckles are as hearty as his gameplay is shrewd. At the poker table, he handles his cards with a gentle precision, each move a lesson in patience and strategy, and his twinkling eyes see through bluffs as easily as he sees through the mists of time, leading many to believe that Grampus doesn't just play the game, he knows it. He knows it. Let me read that last part again. I can do a better read. Leading many to believe that Grampus doesn't just play the game, he knows it. So there you go. I don't really like this character that much. Let me see. It's a pretty cool character. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we did a hell of a job there. I mean, this is about as good of a stream as you're gonna get, you know? You just put it out there, you play well. I mean, shit, we came in second. But, my friends, it wouldn't be Van Pebble. I mean, if it wasn't for the dedication to giving you the best stream that you could possibly have. Yes, my friends, I'm talking about the bonus stream. Today's bonus stream is Cats Organized Neatly. One of the most fun, cute games you could ever want to play. It's adorable. It's literally a puzzle game where you are trying to put cats together, and the cats are cute, and everything about this game is good for you. And look at this, you get a new cat. Oh, look, you found a new cat. It's Loaf. Look at Loaf. We all know these crazy cats, don't we? It's crazy. Let's have some fun with Loaf. Right, Loafy? Loaferino? You loafer. You're just loafing around because you're a loafer. You know that? You guys talk like that around cats, don't you? What are you doing over there? You don't do that? Come on, man. Yes, you do. Stop. You know what I'd like you to do? I'd like you to take that chip that's sitting on your shoulder, and I'd like you to brush it away. That's what I'd like you to do. For this game, I'd like you to brush that chip off your shoulder. That's what I want you to do. Actually, you know what I just realized? I'm talking to adults because adults are the people that are watching the stream, so sorry for treating you like a kid. I'm only kidding anyway. Just joking around. Let's see. But if you do have a chip on your shoulder, kindly knock it off. Alright, let's see. We're having fun here. We're just having a good time, that's all. Nobody needs to take anything personal. My goodness. Boom, boom, betty, batty, boom, boom. Ba-da-ba-ba-bop. Dude, we actually... surprises me how close we already are. That was not bad. That was not a bad try. Wow. Okay. What would it have to be then? Can we reverse that at all? Ba-ba ya da 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 do be do bop 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 bop. Yeah. Let's see. These cats are cute. They're cute. They are the cutest cats. You know, that just goes to show, you know, if you enjoy celebrating cuteness, it only makes you cuter. I say that from a personal level. Because I definitely, in the last few streams, I found myself commenting on my attractiveness and being like, I'm not like as good looking as these other streamers and da-da-da-da. But I realized, like, that doesn't really matter. And it really doesn't matter as long as you, like, you can embrace cuteness. and celebrate it, I think you're in good shape. You don't have to look like QT Cinderella or whatever the fuck these. You know what I mean? You don't have to compete with QT. It's not fair. QT Cinderella was born with beautiful looks that you will never know about. You will never be as good looking as QT Cinderella. But as long as you're enjoying things, you could be just as cute as any of these fuckers. Any of these fucking streamer fucks. I mean, I'm hardly competing against the likes of somebody that large, you know, with their base. But it's fun to mention them. You know, I enjoy mentioning some of the bigger streamers because it's kind of fun to do sometimes. You know, some of you will watch this and you'll be like, "Fuck, I know who he's talking about." And the thing is, you know, I'm not going to get backlash, which I'm pretty careful about what I say anyway. But I'm probably not going to get backlash for it because I'm a small streamer. Okay, let's see what we can do here. This cat obviously changes it a little bit for us, but let's see if we can build around this big cat. It's such a large cat. It does present a bit of a problem for us. And let's just see how we can kind of... Maybe there's something we can do. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. Let's do something like build around the corners. Just like building around corners, like do that. And then something like that. I mean, that's really good. Something like this. Boy, that's so close, huh? Look at what we did there. That was a good job. So what are we talking about here? We're off by like one space. That's interesting, huh? So, let's see. You'd want to do something like this. Meow. You don't really want to do that because that kills the space. You want to kind of get this middle. You want a big space. I mean, you're talking about 4 times 3 is 12. 3 by 4, basically. 3 by 4 is what this big loaf. Look at this loaf. Okay. So you want to do something about the corners for sure. Sorry. Coughing in there like that. You know what? This is a great corner piece. This cat is a wonderful corner piece. This cat, of course, is like the best corner piece of all time. That cat is made for corners. His tail's gonna get in the way there a little bit, though. You could do something like that. You could get away with that. The problem is... That's the problem. Let's see what we can do here. What's fun about these is it's real time, and it's really hard, like in real time, to figure out a puzzle and while you're talking. That's the trick, actually. People may not realize that when you're talking, you're actually challenging yourself. It's a lot harder to do it this way. Talking and puzzling. Boom, boom, boom. This is a tough one, I have to admit. That's a nice little thing you're doing there. Like that. This is a tough one right here. This piece is really tough. Like, this guy, he's tough, man. He's tough. He does make it tough. You would almost have to do something like... it's a rough one. He's a rough piece. He makes it difficult. You could cornerize him. Give him a corner. You could do something like that. Not mad at that. But the problem is now you're kind of limiting on what you can do. And this guy's really limited in what he can do, but look how close we got. We're getting there. This is how you gotta do it. You gotta kind of figure it out, like, okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. This is a 4-piece player. So we're not crazy out of there. Something like that. Again, this guy is tough. It's such a tough piece. That's a tough piece. And which makes me think you almost have to, well, unless you did something like this. Something like this. This is certainly a piece that could go there. You know, you could do something like this. Look how close we're getting, though, right? Very, very good. Very close. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call the bonus stream. It's definitely not something that I would probably do as a whole, like an hour of it, although sometimes these take a while. But I would not put this in a category of a streamable on its own kind of game. This is more of like a chill. It's very silly, and it's not... You know, look, there's a lot of competitive games out there. Unfortunately, this gets lost in the mix. There's some great games out there, and this one is just a silly little game when it comes down to it, but it's a really great stream. It's a really great game when you just want to just kind of have a little fun. I really love this combo here of those guys. I love this guy, but he's not going to be able to do that, though. That's the problem, is this is just one guy there. He can't do that. Oh, jeez. I guess this is one of those streams where it's like it gives you a chance to show people like, hey man, I don't really take myself that seriously as a streamer, like in a good way, not in like treat me like shit. Like that's like the Kick streamer. I love Kick, by the way, but like as far as a platform, and the Twitch people will love this, like it's a little bit of like I'm a piece of shit. How you doing? I'm a Kick streamer. Hey, at least that's what it's like right now. Hopefully that'll change. But like I like the platform. There's some really great streamers on there. There's a girl named Han Ridge who is like A+, really good, really good streamer. She's really talented and funny, and she just happens to be really attractive. But like, I swear, if you didn't look at her, you would be like, oh, I like her. She's cool. But for the most part, dude, Kick, garbage. Look how close we are here. Garbage, dude. And I don't know what the deal is with the garbage, with the Kick and the garbage. I think it's because it's IRL, and when you're an IRL streamer, you kind of resort to like, you sort of need to like kick up some dust and see what happens when the dust settles, and that's sort of the Kick streamer the IRL streamer mentality. So I can see why that happens, but like, it's kind of gross actually. Like, the Kick is kind of a disgusting platform. I mean, I'm sure there's people that well, I think it's because the gambling definitely brings a little bit of degeneracy to it. I'm not putting gambling down. I'm just saying, like, I think that's a fact, that like the fact that it's a gambling site, there's probably a lot of people that would not want to join that because of they're trying to be a little bit more. Some people have morals. Some streamers have morals. So, you know, a lot of them do. And I don't know, man. I'm not saying that Kick streamers do not have morals, but Jesus Christ, guys, like, let's lift up the levels of humanity a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, there's some low-level shit going on in the fucking Kick community. It's ugly, bro. Yeah, I don't want to, you know, it's like, obviously there's some people whose names I could say, but like, I mean, I don't even really want to say Fousey. The guy is like, I don't know how people actually follow a guy like that, you know? I just don't know how you can. There's one streamer, I think his name is Vitali, on Kick, and he just finds pedophiles and then like finds a way to get them to meet him somewhere, and then like basically kind of like physically assaults them. I mean, it's not. I get it, like, pedophile, you know, I get what you're trying to do. The message is clear, but like, what you're really doing is not good. You're also trying to be like, you're trying to be a police officer. You're doing something that the police should do, and you're really actually breaking the law. And maybe this is my security guard self speaking, but you're actually breaking the law by running around and roughing people up. You shouldn't be doing that. And what I really kind of hope happens is that, not because I side with the pedophile, but one of these guys, I hope, is like a martial artist and beats the fuck out of Vitali. And the fucking guy goes in the hospital for like a fucking 4 weeks and barely comes out of it. And then you'll learn not to fucking mess around with people. You don't fucking run around and slap people. I know what we're talking about. I know we're talking about something serious, which is like hurting innocent children and stuff. I'm not saying that person, what they're doing, no, of course you shouldn't fucking do that. but you don't go around taking the law into your own hands. I know we watch a lot of movies. That's how I feel about it. I don't mean to be serious, but basically we're talking about Kick, and that's a Kick thing. Look how close we are. That's a Kick thing. Kick is very like, and there's some cool things about Kick. I mean, it's like Ice Poseidon, like the guy's, and on some levels the guy's a retard, and then on other levels, you know, you understand it when you know who the guy really is. You're like, oh, okay, he's kind of, and you sort of, and you kind of have to like, okay, I understand why that guy's like that, kind of, but you know. Yeah, it's interesting. I was thinking about streaming on Kick, but I don't know that I would really be able to offer anything on Kick, really. I would just do this. I'm sure I'd get my share of fans or share of people, but, and you know, the more platforms you play on, the better. But ladies and gentlemen, we're doing just fine the way we are. And that's going to do it for today's stream. I was going to give up. I was, but the good thing is you stick with it. You get to see the finished product. That's going to do it for this stream. That was a blast and a half. Excuse me. And this next one will be fun, but you're not going to know because we're not going to do it today. We're going to get out of here. I'd like to thank everyone for watching this stream. This has been a real blast today. I would like to take the time to, first of all, thank you for watching the stream. My name is Van Pebble. You can watch me on a lot of platforms. I'm about to tell you about that. I just want to say, if you watch the stream and you got somewhere to go, it's over. You can go. I like to wait until the end of the stream, and then I like to push my wares, as they say. I like to sell my product, which is my creative outlet, which is social media. You can donate money to me, and you can watch me on YouTube. And here's how you do all that stuff. First of all, we got a really nice Twitter on here, which we hear Shaq's New Candy. We talk about it here. By the way, that is good candy. Check that out if you want. Free advertisement. Shaquille O'Neal is that, like, seems to me one of the nicest guys. That's like a really super well-to-do guy. Still has his head and his heart in the game. His candy's fantastic. I'm not going to eat it on the microphone, or else I would, to show you how good it is. It's really good. But we're not here to... Shaq, take a step back. Hey, Shaq, this is what I do. Get back, Shaq. Get back. Somebody, one of the people that watch this, get a picture of Shaq, put it back there, and have me pushing him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Twitter, Thomas L. Palvino. We can go slow because the music's making us go slow. And if you go over here and you go, well, you know, I like you. I think you're a cool guy. I think you're a good streamer. And I notice you don't really have live chat. You don't have chat on your Twitch. I don't. You're right, I don't. Well, then what do I do? I mean, I'd like to donate money to you. I think you're one of the good guys. Well, here's what you do, guys. Send money to me. You can send money to me. This is how you do it. Donate to Thomas at Thomas Palvino on PayPal, and you can send money. I had someone send me money. It's the same guy that sent me 3 separate times because he loved the game called The House of Da Vinci, and I ended up buying the rest of the Da Vinci games because of that guy. So, you know, we could do that. We could buy cheeseburgers. But the thing is, guys, that's how you send money to me. And the last way you can really, well, you could also follow me on Twitch. 42 followers is sad. I don't know how it's only 42. Yes, I do, because we don't talk to people while we play. So that's fine. Due to my style of streaming, I'm probably not going to have a lot of followers on Twitch, but I sure could use it. ladies and gentlemen, the last way to check me out is to check me out on YouTube. My name is Van Pebble, and people are watching. You know, it's slow going sometimes. Like, it takes a while, but eventually you got 26 views here, you got 13 views here, and there's 173 videos, soon to be 174. We're just going to keep going because we love it. And the thing about doing this is that the more I do it, the better I get at it, the more comfortable I feel. And you can go and watch everything I've done on this YouTube. It's wonderful. The Twitch I like, but Twitch only lets me for like, you keep a video up and it goes away after like, I think the number is 16 days. It might be less. So, you know, you want to catch my videos, you catch it on here. And if you want to see, I think if you like to see what games I play, I think you can do it this way. Yeah, like, let's say you like Dave the Diver. Type in Dave the Diver Van Pebble, and you'll see all the different parts. We've been playing the game for a while, and you can see like part 1, part 9, part 12, we probably have about 12 different parts. There's probably like a good 15 hours of videos just on that. And that's what I was trying to do. I just wanted to create something to give someone somewhere to go where they can spend hours and hours. Maybe you're on a plane, maybe you're on an island somewhere. Because I realized that the people that are fans of me and watch me are billionaire, wealthy people that really just want a way. Okay, I don't know. I wish. Listen, if you're really wealthy, throw some money at the fucking Van Pebble over here. We're not here to beg. We're here to advertise. And I will say this. I'm glad you came. And this stream is over, but we're going to be streaming again today a game that is called Balling Up. If you look at my Twitch, you've noticed the last 2 days I've streamed that game. I'm on a rhythm with it. And I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to, as they say, strike while the iron is hot. That's going to do it. However, for this particular stream, I'd like to thank you for joining us. We're gonna get out of here. Happy fall to you, and we're just gonna let the music play a little bit longer, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here. Thank you. I like this orange truck here. This is nice. This is probably Russia, right? The license plate on the truck? It looks Russian, doesn't it? This is probably Russia. Or where's that, Andrew Tate? Where does he live? Romania? This could be like Romania or something. It's really pretty. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.